400,000 people unable to drink water for an entire weekend. What the hell happened? And welcome to What Were You Thinking? My name, as you guys know, is Jeremy Moses. Today, I want to talk about the Toledo water crisis. What happened, why it happened, and can we prevent it from happening again? Well, maybe. I'll talk about that in just a second. But first, let's talk about the what, the why, and the how. Over the weekend, the city of Toledo had to literally tell 400,000 people not to drink the water. We're talking about the city of Toledo, Ohio, a city up in northwest Ohio, just on the other side of the state from me, the fourth largest city in the state of Ohio, had to tell its people and thousands of others not to drink its water because of a toxin known as microcystin. Microcystin is produced by what's called a harmful algae bloom. These blooms were found in Lake Erie, which is just off of the city of Toledo. And, well, this presents a problem. These toxins are unsafe for anybody to drink. And I mean anybody. You cannot drink this water. You can't drink it. It's just not safe. You can shower in it, well, with proper precautions, especially if you would have skin sensitivities, liver sensitivities, things like that. Children shouldn't bathe in it because they can swallow it, and that's bad. Pets shouldn't drink it, obviously. But you can water your plants with it. You can clean your clothes with it. You can wash your cars with it. You can flush your toilets with it. You can provisionally wash your dishes with it. If you rinse your dishes with bottled water after you wash them in the tap. And you can, well, that's about it. That's about all you can do. But you can't drink it. 400,000 people unable to drink the city's water supply in the city of Toledo and the surrounding area for 2 days. The do not drink water, or the do not drink order, was just lifted today, Monday, August 4th, 2014. Now, how does this happen? Well, there's a number of explanations. I've heard that apparently fertilizer is partially to blame for, these algae blooms. And if it is, well, maybe we need to reduce the amount of fertilizer that we're using. I don't know. I don't know about that. But what I do know is this. What I do know is that, 400,000 people unable to use the city's water supply in the city of Toledo or the surrounding area for 2 days. I got a friend of mine, Jared Jika. He's in the city of Toledo. He got the notification from the city of Toledo early on Saturday morning when it first went out. He had to go out, he had to literally call Lyft, which is a rideshare service basically, and get a lift to a gas station to go get bottled water at 2 a.m. on Saturday morning. And he told me that it cost him about $10 to go get bottled water. Well, the cases cost about $12. 2 cases of water, $12. Okay, $5 a pop. That's a little higher than most places. Consider that my friend Gladys tells me that, at CVS normally a case of 24 bottles of water will run you anywhere from $2 to $4. Okay, now take a look at this picture. This photo here was actually taken over the weekend and shared on Twitter by WTOL TV meteorologist Ryan Wickman. Now, look at the price of those cases of water. Remember what I said a moment ago about how in most places a case of water runs you between $2 and $4? That's $15. That's what? Are you freaking kidding me? That's insane. That is absolutely insane. 15 bucks. That's price gouging. I realize that, the news can't say it. I can say it. That's price gouging in an emergency situation. And that store should be ashamed of themselves. But that's nothing. Jerry told me after the fact that there was a guy that, was charged $71 for 2 cases of water. $71. That is taking advantage of somebody's needs. Way beyond, that's way beyond taking advantage of somebody's needs. But I can't even wrap my head around, 400,000 people needing water. It's insanity. And as for, what we need to do to prevent something like this from happening, well, again, number one, whatever causes these algae blooms to happen in Lake Erie, or anywhere else for that matter, we need to find ways to reduce that. We need to find ways to stop that from happening, or at least, get it to reduce the severity of it so that we don't have this kind of situation happen year after year after year. Take a look at these pictures. Now let's take a look back at 2011. A similar algae bloom actually happened that year. This one was a lot larger, but unlike this year's, that one was actually less toxic because it was more diffuse. Again, these pictures actually do come from Ryan Wickman and WTOL TV, but via Twitter. But the 2011 bloom was a lot larger, and again, it was a lot more diffuse. Now, this is the 2014 bloom. This was taken on Sunday. Look at that. That's in the wrong spot. That's right there off of Toledo, and that's in the wrong spot to affect 400,000 people. Wow. You can't even imagine. Okay, now, if that can happen, just, if that can happen from our use of whatever, maybe it's time that we reconsider what we're using. But I don't know. What I do know is that, at the end of the day, the good thing is that this situation for now has been resolved. The worst of it's over for the city of Toledo. Can't promise that it's not going to happen again, and it probably will down the line, but for now, it's over. The city can drink its water, but 400,000 people. We live in a society where 400,000 people are going without water. And this is not the first time that something like this has happened. Back in January, West Virginia, an entire area, thousands of people had to go without water. Drinking water, bathing water. They couldn't do any of that because of a contaminant that is used to clean coal. What the fuck? Seriously. What the hell is wrong when, I don't know. But we've got to build a better mousetrap to, keep our water clean. We've just got to. I don't know what that better mousetrap is, but we've just got to build a better mousetrap to keep our water clean. But that's my thought on it. What are your thoughts? Let me know what you think in the story, or of this story, in the comments down below. And of course, you can read all about it. Both of these situations. Both the West Virginia situation and the situation that just ended in Toledo. I'll put links to both of them in the comments down below. But for right now, that is What Were You Thinking? I'm German Moses. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. And I do hope to see you right back here in the very near future.